Okay, here we are in Geometry Unit 3. This is number 93. We're supposed to use our relationships that we learned in geometry here to solve for the value of x. And so, in this first one here, we have an equilateral triangle. I can tell it's equilateral because there's one tick mark on each side. Well, in an equilateral triangle, I know that every angle is 60 degrees, which means this has to be 60 degrees as well. So 4x minus 12 equals 60. So let's add 12 to both sides. 4x equals 72. Divide both sides by 4. See if 72 is divisible by 4. It sure is. That's 18. So x equals 18. In the second one here, this is a right triangle, so we can use the Pythagorean theorem. X squared plus 3.1 squared equals 4.9 squared. So x squared plus, I can't do that one in my head. So let's see, so 3.1 squared ends up being 9.61 equals, that 4.9 squared ends up being 24.01. So I'm going to subtract this 9.61 to the other side, and we end up getting x squared equals 14.4. When we take the square root of 14.4, we get some messy numbers, 3.795. Okay, so that's not a very pretty problem. But nevertheless, we could use Pythagorean theorem to solve that out. Okay, on to the next set here. We have, this is like a trapezoid, right? And so within this trapezoid, we have a diagonal of this trapezoid. And a diagonal of a trapezoid is actually just a transversal between these two parallel lines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of work my way around this triangle to see if I can get what x is. So within this triangle on top, I have 2 out of the 3 angles. So if I have 2 out of the 3 angles, I can find the third, because I know that 51 plus 103 plus, we'll call that angle z, has to equal 180. So 180 minus 51 minus 103 gives us angle z here to be 26. Well, if this angle is 26, then that means this angle is 26, because those are alternate interior angles between 2 parallel lines. And so now that I know that this is 26 and this is 82, I know 26 plus 82 plus x has to also equal 180, because these 3 angles are in a triangle, so they have to add to 180. So 180 minus 82 minus 26 gives us the value of x, which is 72 degrees. This last one here is a square. I can tell it's a square because I can see one tick mark on each side. So in a square, all 4 sides are the same, which means these 2 sides have the same length. So 2x plus 9 is the same as 3x minus 2. I'm going to subtract 2x over to this side. So 9 equals x minus 2. I'll add 2 to this side, so x equals 11. If you have any questions about those 4 problems in terms of what properties I use to solve for x or how I set them up, feel free to leave a comment or a question. Otherwise, as always, you're welcome to subscribe, like, or share as well.